It just feels like all is right in the world. Cope and Christian together. I feel really great about it. Do you, at least? I'm not addressing him right now because I can tell he's in a mood.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now, Renee. I still do not trust your integrity as a journalist.
After all of these years.
Adam, convince me to give you the benefit of the doubt. I can't promise you I'll stay for the entire interview, but go ahead.
All right, well.
So I've become the Christian whisperer.
Bless you.
Yeah. But hey, the band's back together, and you didn't like that? It was too cliche. Anyway, so we're back together trying this teaming thing.
Yeah.
As you can tell, it's a work in progress.
Sure.
And I'm trying to remain Professor Positive.
That's got to be a little bit difficult. I mean, you guys can obviously be on different ends of the spectrum from time to time. How do you balance this? You're coming into work, we've got enough chaos on the regular, let alone we need to make this dynamic functional.
Well, you see, Renee, the thing is, we're never going to be able to iron out our differences completely.
Okay.
We've gone through enough in the past to realize that we're better together as a tag team than we are apart. And right now we have a common enemy, and that's all the motivation we need to become the tag team champions.
I mean, just to see the image of you two holding up the AEW World Tag Team Championships, that lit an entire fire, obviously, under the tag team division. You guys have been out of action for some time.
Yeah.
How has the landscape changed, in your opinion, specifically in the tag division?
Well, I mean, FTR are the tag team champions now, and FTR were the reason that I was gone. You know, they attacked Beth, and luckily Beth is Beth, and with some PT, she got through it. But we had to go find out if she needed neck surgery. Like, we shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
So that was really the impetus to finally go, okay, I got to get back. Got to get back and take care of this and rectify this, and also understanding that, you know, the Young Bucks are there as well.
Yep.
So you add that into this volatile mix, and also, you know, I have no problem saying it. You know, they're two of the best tag teams ever.
Sure.
Well, we're one of the best tag teams ever.
Yeah.
And
I tend to think we're the best, but that's my opinion.
so, with those three teams in play, it's going to get interesting.
How is it for you guys? I mean, this is still a work in progress. We're figuring things out, but prior to you guys tagging, it had been like 14 years since you guys have done this. You guys have both had your amazing, incredible own careers. How is it going to go this time around?
The reality is, Renee, whenever we step foot in that ring, we're interchangeable. And I think that's been part of the reason we've gotten along so well in our lives, but part of the contention that we've had in our professional lives as well. And so we get in that ring, and we own the same brain, in a sense, when it comes to the actual art of professional wrestling.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, with any team, there's always going to be differences, because a good team has two, at least in tag team wrestling, should have two players, not one who's leading the other. And that's what our team has always been. There's never been a leader in this team. It's always been by committee. And I think that's what kind of set us apart from a lot of other teams. Once we get in there, I mean, we met in the 6th grade, right?
Yeah.
So like, we used to jump off, you know, the washing machine in the side yard and pretend we were wrestling.
The Max Milk parking lot.
No, it's Becker's.
Yeah, Becker's.
And so you get like that many years of dreaming about this, and then going from dreaming to taking the steps toward doing this. Like, him and I would go to local shows and ask to help, just in the off chance that we'd be able to get in the ring.
Yeah.
And so we'd paper and flyer towns, just in case when we're setting up chairs, they say, hey, just go on in, which happened.
Yeah.
You know, and you go through things like that together, and you essentially are attached at the hip for almost 40 years. stands to reason that there's going to be differences.
And as great as it's been to take a little stroll down memory lane here, we also make a ton of money together, and that's what's important to me.
Amen.
And you see, after everything we've been through, Adam's wife being taken out, myself being taken out, I feel like I owe it to myself to buy another luxury watch.
Okay. Have your eye on anything in particular?
I do.
Okay. We'll just have to wait and see what it is.
Guess that's the answer.
That's the answer.
You know, we have a lot of differences. I drive a pickup truck, he drives a Range Rover. He gets watches, I get scars.
You're a sneaker guy.
I am a sneaker guy.
You like some good sneakers.
That's true.
Can you give us a little insight to maybe what some of the private conversations that you guys have had leading up to this? I mean, looking at you had retired. We're back in the ring. Now to have you guys back together as a tag team. Guys, you said you guys have known each other since 6th grade. What were some of the conversations you guys have been able to have to just sort of reflect on this and how you're going to be moving forward? Like, who would have thought?
Oh, I know. Between us, we were retired for 17 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And to get this thing back when we were both told we never would.
Yeah.
And to run those kind of parallel things at the same time too. Like we went through it roughly around the same time, and getting it back roughly around the same time, and then to be reunited during a pandemic with no audience, and it felt like it was time to like do this and do it properly and do it here, where we have an opportunity to try and do this thing right where we are now, and what we bring to the table now. So I mean, the discussions where we got to get to it. It's just a matter of when.
Right.
You get sentimental about it at all?
A little bit. I've carried this company on my back since the day that I stepped through the doors. So I figured now it's time to carry the tag division as well.
Am I helping with that carrying at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
There was a lot of conversations coming out of Revolution of loving the idea of being able to see some iteration of a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Is that something that that we could get to enjoy?
Yeah, if you want me to retire the next day.
You've done some crazy things since you've been here.
I know.
Put you on the shelf again for a little while, but
I mean, it's tough to look at the three teams and not draw some similarities to past rivalries, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of a no-brainer to go there almost immediately.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
I don't know, man. It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
We'd win for sure.
I don't think anyone would doubt that.
Well, we don't lose those, so there's that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a hard, cold fact.
Yeah.
Do you have any comments on Nick Wayne?
I have no comment on Nick Wayne at this time.
Okay.
Nick Wayne is dead to me. Nick Wayne has been disowned by me. Good luck to Nick Wayne in his future. He's going to need it.
Whoa.
Okay. I guess this would be a great entry point to talk FTR, to talk about how this relationship soured so much.
Yeah, I'm still honestly a little befuddled by it. I don't, like, I can look back and I still don't understand what the issue was, or how the issue couldn't at least have been brought to me and talked about.
Yeah.
That was my biggest thing with it. It's like, I've known those guys for a long time before they broke anywhere, and broke bread with them and shared our house with them, and our kids have played together, and so to go from there to and teaming as a trio and I was having a blast.
I remember doing that press conference and you guys were like, the announcement, you guys finally get to do this stuff together, and to where you're at now, like. Well,
and I know part of it was they felt like they said they were in my shadow, and I don't know. It's not like I do anything intentionally to make that happen. I don't know if that even happens. I think it's just a matter of insecurity, really, when you boil down to it. And
the way I see it is, from an outside perspective, if you cast a large shadow, it's not up to you whether they can step out of it or not. It's up to them.
True.
Well, there we go.
Well done. Yeah, absolutely. For you to see these men put their hands on your wife,
Yeah.
what was going through your mind when all of that is happening, and how is Beth doing now?
What went through my mind is exactly what I said to Christian after the match. You were there, and just can't keep doing it.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that people, or maybe the fan base, don't necessarily understand is the effect that this kind of job does take on a family.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing job. It's an amazing gig. It's fun. You see the world. You get to do the thing you wanted to do. But there's a sacrifice that needs to be made by the family in order for you to pull it off.
Yeah.
And then when that starts to bleed together and it starts to affect what is now happening at home, well, then there's some issues. They took it there, and now that needs to be rectified.
Yeah.
Everything's rectified at home. Beth, we went, saw the doctor. At one point they were talking a possible fusion. When I hear that, that makes me, that's the impetus to come back. And once we were clear of everything, Beth wanted me to come back.
Yeah.
And take care of this.
It was just such an unfortunate, shitty thing
Yeah.
to see happen. I mean, I know I lit up when I got to see Beth
Yeah.
show up here. I think a lot of the women here were so excited to see Beth step through these doors and to step into
Yeah.
that ring, and to leave it in that matter actually affects the entire company.
Well, Beth she was a game changer.
Yes.
You know, she broke down a lot of barriers in this industry for women. And we've had that discussion, because at first, when she first retired, she didn't think she made a difference. And I'm like, oh, honey, you have no idea. There's a whole generation of girls coming.
Yes.
And sure enough,
Yeah.
they're here now.
Yep.
So I think it was exciting for the company itself to have Beth walk through the doors.
Yep.
and you know, maybe get back into doing this.
Yes.
Well, that just got ruined because of FTR.
Yeah, it really truly affected that entire division.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
what those guys did.
and it's, they're their own worst enemy. Or they were, until they did that. And now there's no other mission but to try and place my foot through their face.
Christian, do you have any other opinions on those guys? And
Well, they've all also taken 6 months of my professional career away from laying the groundwork to proving that I'm the single greatest signing in the history of AEW. So I take exception with that for sure.
as you guys get ready to embark on this new venture again together, physically and mentally, how are you guys feeling?
Yeah, I'll be honest, physically, you know, it gets more difficult.
Yeah.
You know, there's no way around it.
Yeah.
I feel great.
He feels great. That just means I work harder. So, you know, I'm not going to lie and say it isn't a struggle sometimes. It
Yeah.
absolutely is. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
52 years old. Stuff gets harder.
Mm-hmm.
But you just got to work harder.
You put in a lot of work too. You got like a whole team that helps work on different things.
Yeah. That and just the aspect of none of it goes unless everything at home is
Yeah.
being steered.
Yeah.
So it's, I'm not going to say it isn't hard because it is, but it's still just so much goddamn fun.
You look great. You feel great.
He's having fun, can't you tell?
He keeps checking his watch.
Yeah.
I'm having a blast.
So when you go
Beer
to
face.
buy this new watch, can we maybe come and do like a watch shopping series together?
Sure. Yes, I wouldn't mind that at all. As long as you're willing to pay for it, then I would maybe trust you to interview me again after that.
I thought you were
Wait,
rich.
I am
wait.
rich.
You just said you guys make all this money together. Why do I got to front the bill for that?
If you want to continue to interview me in the future, you need to prove yourself that you're trustworthy.
I mean, he was the only one that responded when I was trying to set
That
this
is-
up
that is-
anyways.
that is
So
true. Are you shocked?
I'm not, but I'm glad that we could do this, and I do think that we've moved forward at least a little bit
Yeah,
in
sure.
the right direction.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go shop for watches. We'll beat up FTR.
We're back, baby.
We're back.
So back.
Oh, Canada.
Go Canada. Guys, thank you so
it's been
much.
great.
I really
It's been great.
appreciate this. How do you do this? How do
Yeah,
you
it's-
possibly deal with this all the time?
Have you noticed the whites?
It's stressful. I don't know how you contain. I mean, you can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm a
and
saint.
You're a saint.